All right, we back. My bad. I told y'all a little sick, but anyway, back to it. Like that shit don't equate what you do for me as a woman. You feel me? Whatever you do for me as a woman, that's a woman. This bitch, she gonna suck dick for 100, whatever. You get your bills paid, which is multiples of hundreds and thousands. Car, gas, food, all this. You think we got time to give a fuck about this bitch who wants to do something for me that I have to pay a bill for you to do, or I have to buy food for you, or I have to fill up the fridge and everything? So why do men like whores? And look, we don't love, like Snoop said, we don't love these hoes. We don't. We really don't. We don't love these hoes. We just like what they do a lot. Because y'all are loved different. Y'all are loved according to the attention you seek. If you are seeking a man who wants to change your life, that man will come along. But if you're trying out multiple men to get to that guy, then we're all going to look at you like, oh, yeah, because you're not holding true to your value of what you're really looking for. Man, you know what that nigga looking for. That nigga who making 8, 10, $12 an hour at a job, talking about he's about to give you the world. And he's never been out the country himself, never been on vacation himself. You're not about to take that man seriously. So you about to get whatever dollar you can out of him right now. Now for that man who pull up in that new car, that shine, yeah, it's nigga on point cologne and suited up and everything, you gonna be like, okay, I gotta fix myself up a little bit before I talk to him. I got it because you recognize the energy and the status, and even still, you can be at work, and it's an honest fact. You can be at McDonald's behind a counter. The man, oh, how you doing, sweetie? How you doing, beautiful? But let a man be coming from a factory job, dirty pants, hands oiled and rusted. Oh, broke ass nigga. That's Women don't date down. They settle, but they won't date down. If a woman feels like this is all she can get, she'll settle for that because it's the closest thing to this. But if this eventually comes along, then this is no longer an effect. So we're loved different. Yes, we truly are. Men done fell in love with females at a strip club. What name one woman that walked in a male strip club and said, "That's my husband"? Name one woman who's making 100,000, 200,000 a year that walked into McDonald's and looked at that man and said, "Yeah, he the one." It doesn't happen. Even women with status, they date men of status. They're not in the hood. They're not around the corner. They're not in the regular cities and state where looking in the streets trying to find a man or in the club that you go to. Hell no. Rihanna married ASAP Rocky, or he got that nigga was still a millionaire. You get what I'm saying? She didn't go to fucking McDonald's. She found a nigga who, okay, he got his own thing going and he making money. He got millions. Yeah. So although she's worth billions and he was worth millions, yeah, she dated. Oh, that's dating down. No, it ain't. That nigga's a millionaire. He's in the top 10% of people who make 6, 7 figures of what y'all claim y'all want. He's in the top 10%. So she didn't date outside of the top 10%. She didn't date outside the top 20%. And you want all this when you walking up and down the street. How many niggas do you know regularly with 10 to $15 million right now? Right now, how many men can you name that you personally know, go to their house, chill with? That's your friend. You could call them, you could FaceTime them and chop it up, go over there for a barbecue and everything. Ladies, how many of these men do you know personally? Not that you met them and tried to get money out of them or sell your OnlyFans or sell your, once again, like you know these motherfuckers. Exactly. You don't. You don't. I'll give you the prime example of who I don't like. The prime example of what women do, I swear to God, and shit you not, it's, you know how people are when they say names, but because it's public information, you can't do nothing about it. Janet Jackson, you she when I go back and watch her old performances, right? She a beautiful woman. Like, don't get me like, no, I'm not saying it that way. You performing, you grinding on these, you, and everybody loves them some fucking Janet. So you doing all of this, getting my energy up there, got me chained to this, and you doing all that, and then expect when you untie my hand, me to not want to grab a piece of your hair or touch your skin or grab a leg, or I'm just supposed to act like my legs ain't up there shaking too, like, oh my God, oh, Janet. I'm supposed to just act like, yeah, man, that was cool, and just walk off stage, but then get possibly sued or be called a pervert for wanting to touch you when you were just grinding up on me or touching me on stage in front of millions of people who were either were watching it live or came to the concert. Between all them people who seen it, you can, it's a difference. Rihanna getting mad at the guy who pulled out his phone and snapped a picture when she's on stage performing bent over. Once again, y'all beautiful women. Don't disrespect. I never dis, but I'm saying it's a difference. You know how many men would love not attention, but that type of energy from a woman? Daddy, you the shit. You know how much we love that shit? Like, and mean it. And not just say it once again because I bought something for you, gave you something, paid a bill, subscribed to something, just out of pure being a woman, being genuine, recognizing that this man looks good, this man is handsome, you like this man, you feeling his vibe, you're in the club, even though you're with your girls, you're not going to turn this man down because of what they think, or because of what mommy think, or because of what sister think, or the fat bitch who knows she only good for giving head after this nigga get drunk. Like, ignoring all of that, y'all, you know, as beautiful as you are, you know why you walked in the club with them bitches who don't look as good as you. So that can boost your level in self-esteem of finding that potential 6, 7 figure man even higher, because they're gonna look at them and be like, oh, they average, she bomb. Because a 6 or a 7 around a bunch of 4s and 3s, of course you are a 10. If I walk in a club with 3, 4 dudes who stink, smell like miles of cigarettes, don't got no money in their pocket, jeans ripped, and dirt on their clothes. Like, basically they got a dirty look, right? Like, I walk in there with them. And even something as basic as this white hoodie and these white sweats I got on, because I'm, I told y'all I'm sick. Like, I walk in there with something like that. I look like the shit compared to them. Cause these motherfuckers dirty, dusty, they stink. I smell like cologne, weed, gun. Yeah. Oh, he the one that got it. He the one with the, I'm pulling out money paying. No, man, get it. It's on me. Yeah. It makes you look more leveled up than you are. Which is why we already know women gonna play the game. So we get it. Y'all gonna play the game. And guess what? Here's the thing, and I hate to drop the ball, but we getting into New Year. I hate to drop the ball, but the only reason why a lot of y'all women play the game and get away with playing the game is because we allow y'all to. There's only two things. There's only two things in a relationship a man never expects. This is it. And this goes with after spending years and years and years with each other. I say after about 6 years. Like, after about 5, 6 years, if you either A, have kids, but you've been together for like 5, 6 years, or B, you've been married like 5, 6 years. No man is waking up every day saying eventually she's gonna divorce me. Women wake up with that insecurity. because women, I'm gonna go with the first one. Men don't wake up and say, "I think this woman's gonna divorce me." Because to a man, even to our homeboys, we can look at our homeboy girl and be like, "Nigga, she is fucking hit, bro." Like, god damn. I got a baby mama, so I can't talk. You feel me? I got one of them that niggas like, damn, bro, you let that put you through it. But at the time, it was what it was. But once again, this goes with what I'm about to say. Men don't give a fuck what our men think, what our homeboys think, our men we chill with, our friends, our close friends, and whoever, brother, uncle, cousin, day one, they could be like, dog, she fat as fuck. And we don't give a fuck. That's my fat as fuck wife. That's my fat as fuck love. That's my fat as fuck piece of meat. That's my fat as fuck that make my dinner every night, make my breakfast every morning. We don't give a fuck. Once we love what we love, we do not give a fuck. Women love what they love, and they don't give a fuck either until, girl, that was me. I couldn't be. Oh, do you, girl? Nothing. I don't want to ruin your little relationship because I know about him. It could be some shit this nigga did 5, 8 years ago. And you come home with some bullshit after everything been good for 6 years. And because this bitch sucked my dick 8 years ago, she come out the blue with it. Girl, I sucked this dick. You also, you let my friend suck. Bitch, it was 8. I didn't even know you. It's 2 years before we even got together and you were nowhere in sight. But now I'm at fault over some shit I did 8 years ago before I met you, just because one of your punk ass not getting no dick ain't got a man to hold her, rub her feet, rub her down. Ain't got a man paying her bills, looking out for her. Nothing ass bitch who let anybody hit as long as they let her hit the hitty and black and mild type bitch. You let that type of bitch and that type of fucking female ruin a 5, 6, 7 year relationship over something that happened before this nigga even got with you. Men don't wake up like, oh, if I find out she fucked old dude, I'm done. Nigga, it was before I met. I don't give a fuck. You know what men do? Well, nigga, you fucked up because this is a good one. She mine now. Women don't do that shit. What y'all do? So I heard, well, let me ask you first, dude. You do know somebody by the name of, and y'all go through a whole FBI, CIA, all of a sudden, y'all, man, look, that's another thing we about to get into later in the next one. How women can out of nowhere step they fucking game up once they get their heart broken. But the level you stepped your game up to, and the reason why you got your heart broken is because you didn't step your game up to that level when we were in a relationship. And the way you stepped your game up was exactly the way I wanted you to step your game up and level up when you were in a relationship. But you gotta wait till other motherfuckers validate what they would do, and then come to find out what always happened. It's always your friend who ends up getting fucked or ended up with the dick because that's their whole point. They see they're putting their insecurities off on you because they recognize you got what they don't. In 5, 6, 7 years down the line, they're not even with the type of man they said they was gonna be with. They with they with somebody who is worse than me. And you looking like, damn, bitch, the shit you was talking, you ended up with that. My man, he was doing way more. Now you feeling like a dumbass holding your head like this because you like, yeah, you let that black and mild hitting as convince you to leave a man who was doing all this for you for a nigga who's coming from the mission or the home of the poor type shit. This nigga taking a herd to get food downtown where they give it away for free at. But you had a whole house, whole refrigerator, whole deep freezer full of whatever the fuck you wanted to eat, but you let this bitch convince you otherwise. So it's not men that wake up with that. We're loved differently. When we love our woman, we don't give a fuck. We love you. That's my piece of shit ain't woman. Yeah, that's my crazy bitch who talked to me like that. Yeah, but I love her ass. I don't give a fuck what you got to think about that. So men don't wake up mad that we got what we got. We're mad when you stop doing the shit you were doing to get us. in the first fucking place. What we signed up for, when we did the application, when we came in for the job and said, oh, these are the requirements. If you do this, you'll be granted this. And once you do this, you can receive a bonus of this. So yeah, bitch, I want that Gawk Gawk 3000 hand twist with the super, you know what I mean? But don't do that to get me. And then when you get me, you stop doing it because you think that was enough. You think having that baby and doing that once or twice, and then every now and again on a holiday or my birthday is enough to keep me not getting it from out there for the next 20 years. Fuck no. Once again, we love what we love, but I'm still gonna go find what the fuck I want because you're getting everything you fucking want. You're getting a husband before you have a husband. You're requiring a husband before he's your husband. The man damn near gotta cater to you and propose the first night he meets you just to show you all the qualities in him. Meanwhile, you get to play the game. Oh, 3 months from now, I'll give him that good head. But right now, I'm just gonna give him the basic to keep him stringing along. We know these games y'all play, ladies. The only reason y'all play them is because we allow y'all to play them, and we're not being honest and straightforward with letting you know, hey, that bullshit don't work. And I only say we because I'm a man. I'm put myself in the category because as long as there are men out here doing it, I'm part of the circle because I'm not going to be looked at any different. Because everything you hear from me, you'd have heard from a bitch nigga. So I'm in that circle too because you'd have heard it from him. But I actually mean it. But however, I still gotta show and prove. But when I show and prove, guess what? I'm raw. I don't give a fuck. Like I said, give a fuck about a bitch who blamed me. Girl, I'm not your father. I wasn't the first man who broke your heart. So don't look at me like I gotta put all the pieces back to fucking together. Call that nigga. Go do a ritual, pray to God, and talk to his spirit or something. I didn't kill him. I didn't do it. He didn't walk out your life because of me. I just met you. You've been on this earth as long as I have. The fuck? I didn't know you when I was 5 years old. The fuck you talking? I didn't know you when I was 5 years old. So why the fuck I gotta make up for the bullshit he doing? Why the fuck I gotta pay your bills? Cause daddy didn't? Obviously, he was smart enough not to either. Shit. That man was smart enough not to pay bills either, because he knew. Bobby ain't shit. His baby ain't gonna be shit. She gonna be a little thought just like her mama, a little whore just like her mama, a little OnlyFans chick like her mama. Why? Because men have no say so. So we don't wake up wanting to divorce y'all. Y'all do. And we don't wake up wanting to leave y'all because y'all having a baby. And granted, when y'all get pregnant, you were just fucking around with this nigga, and he like, nah, man, I ain't, nah, because it was one night. Probably been fucking with each other for like a week. This nigga don't want a baby by you. You the one that said, oh, you got a y'all bit, man. Listen, let me be real. Do you know how many times I done showed up with a condom on and the bitch like, oh man, take it off. And my stupid ass in there, and it feels so good. I was like, yeah, bitch, I don't need that shit. Because it feels good. The natural feeling feels good. You want the best orgasm you could have. I'm one of them guys. Fuck a condom. I want the best. I want to feel that shit. But why would I do that tonight with you when 5, 6 other niggas that been inside there? No, you can suck my dick. Cause there's nothing that comes from And they don't even want that. Cause I'm like, I see how nasty you are. That's the only reason I want it. But I don't want it from you. I potentially want it from the woman who says she wants to be with me. I'm sick, kiss my ass. So what? I'm gonna talk about shit. Cause you bitches make me sick. That's why I'm doing it on camera while I'm sick. Cause y'all make me sick. But yeah, seriously, man. We don't, and don't worry, I got my sanitizer, so fuck. We don't wake up wanting to divorce y'all, leave y'all because y'all have a kid. We wake up wanting to leave because y'all get on that bullshit. No man has ever left because this woman just too good. She just give the best head ever. Let me leave and leave her for somebody else. No man ever woke up and said that shit. No man ever woke up and said, man, what? That pussy good? She cooked dinner and breakfast and she only keep to herself and me? Nah, bitch. Go with that nigga. No man has ever woke up and said that. No man has ever walked out on a good relationship because this bitch was everything. You were annoying. That man figured out he was just wasting his money. He figured out the socks every Christmas just wasn't fucking worth it. This man had bought you a car, bought you a house, built the back deck, and everything else. He asked for a damn new video game. See, y'all men and y'all always want to play your damn video games. Well, bitch, do you want me bothering you all day about what the fuck I really want? Or you want me to play this game and kill a million motherfuckers on Call of Duty and take it out on Call of Duty and Apex Legends and Halo and let you and the kids live y'all happy life? Make up your fucking mind and stop wanting your cake and to eat it too, because you're not gonna get it. You're gonna have a man with a lot of money who gonna do what the fuck he wants, or you gonna have a broke nigga who's your slave who's doing all the mediocre shit. Cause I'm gonna tell you right now, if a nigga got enough money to get it from anybody, he can have a maid come through and clean up. He can have a man who does detailing come clean his car out. What the fuck he need you to ride his brand new car he just bought for? Why he want to give you the keys when you gonna leave it messy? Let the kids throw fucking fries and nuggets and ketchup and barbecue salt, all that shit all over it. You want a nigga to give you brand new keys to a brand new car the first day he met you, but if I ask you to put gas in the tank, as a man, I'm not a man because I asked a woman to put gas in the tank. Well, a man should already have his car tank. Well, okay, bitch. Well, when you buy your car, have your own car and your loan gas, what do? Do you fill up your own tank? Yes, you do. So do you let that nigga drive your car without filling up the tank and not complain about it? No, the fuck you don't. So how about equal courtesy since you want equal rights and equal validation? Men should have it too. Men should be doing it. If men weren't so weak, well, shit. When every bitch tells you you gotta pay for it, what the fuck you expect a man to be? Strong? Here's a strong $500 for that. Hell no. That nigga gonna be like, shit. Let me go find somebody who's just as bad but not expensive. Let me go find a chick who's just happy to be in a car with me. Oh, men settle. Yeah, that's why more than likely you'll see a woman with this out of shape chick that you call, or this chick who's not as beautiful that you call. She's probably a 4 or 5 and everything. It's not that he's settled. He's happy because he found a woman who does exactly what the fuck he needs her to do. And it has nothing to do with looks and nothing to do with her status in the world or anything else. This bitch cleans up, she cooks, she takes care of the kids, she makes his day special. She gives him a peace of mind, which is the very motherfucking most important thing, which is why a man gets so mad when he loses that one chick because it was that one chick, no matter what, friend or relationship, intimate, friend or intimate relationship, she was the one who could bring that man a peace of mind. So therefore, he has this peace of mind about her where he like, I'm not letting you go and leaving you. You're gonna have to leave me. But once again, y'all the ones who wake up and say, I'm taking half, taking everything, taking the kids, the dog, the cat, the fish bowl, and all of that shit. So no man wakes up wanting to get divorced, and no man wakes up wanting to leave unless it's fucking annoying. If it's destroying his peace of mind, yeah, that's not it. He doesn't give a fuck. Sex, really, yeah, he doesn't give a fuck for real. Be honest. Because if he's a real man, he's probably out here too fucking busy to be fucking with other bitches anyway. So he's probably irritated or frustrated with you because today, this was the only 15 minutes he has to get the head or pussy before he goes out into the world and tries to fend off the world and everything else he's dealing with that he doesn't want to bring at home, that he wants to deal with himself because he is a fucking man. The only thing he should be bringing home is the fucking bag, and is the money and the paycheck and the food and everything else, to where the queen doesn't have any worries because she's a queen. Not an OnlyFans chick, not a fake chick looking for Instagram attention, not that. She's just at home minding her own damn business. And if he brings it up or she brings it up and they talk about it and want to do it together, then they have every right as a couple to go out and model, do an OnlyFans. Or they have every right to go out here and shit on the world or stun on the world in every way, shape, and form possible. They have every right to do that as a couple. But do you have a right as a woman to go online and seek attention from a million different other men when you have a man at home giving you everything you've asked for and he's a 6 figure, 7 figure man? But you want attention from these niggas who can only imagine what it's like to fuck a big booty chick, a thick bitch, a $1 million model, a 6 figure model, 5 figure model, a 5 figure OnlyFans chick, Instagram chick. Yeah, these niggas dream about it every day. Even if it's the bitch down the street from his house, he's hoping and wishing he could get with that. That's who you're seeking attention from. And you expect me not to be mad when I'm at the status and level I'm at, but yet you settle for such and such down the street who can barely speak English and he was born in America and he can barely type right, but he's my age. He got a smartphone and can't spell and spell correct his own. That's who you fuck around with? Oh, because you thought the nigga was stupid enough to be quiet, not knowing he was stupid enough to just let anybody know, hey, man, that bitch, yeah, man, that bad bitch gave me the best head ever. Because he's never had it. So, of course, a stupid, dumb, ignorant nigga is going to go out and do stupid, dumb, ignorant things because he doesn't know any better. He doesn't know how to talk. He has no etiquette. He has no vocabulary. First off, you knew that when you met him. The man couldn't pronounce words, spell out things. He typing like a female, IKR, LOL, LMFAO. He's typing like you, K, what's up, WSUP. That's not how a 6 figure dude types, 7 figure man types. Hey, good morning. Hope all is well. That's how we really, us, that's how we type. Yeah, we're the good day. Nice day for a cup of coffee. That's how we talk. We don't what you into. Unless you just that type of what you into chick, and I can message you what you into, and as long as I can get into what you into, you're for it. Let's be real, bitch. You don't really want to go to a fucking art museum. Name me one favorite painter besides Leonardo, besides Michelangelo, besides Da Vinci, and besides Nowitzki, besides and Picasso. Besides them five that you learned about in school and probably heard their name maybe once or twice. Besides them, name me your favorite painter for real. Why are you going to the museum? You don't really want to go learn fucking history. You want to laugh at the statue with the penis cut off. You don't want to fucking learn about it. You just want to go laugh. So you can take a picture and post it on Instagram. This what men be bringing to the table. That's what the fuck you want to go to the museum for. Because if I walked you in that motherfucker, you wouldn't know shit about nothing. You wouldn't know shit about fuck. For real. So stop with the over exaggeration of he got to be this tall and do this and do that, because the education that men have, you forget that before women even started for their rights and started fighting for their rights, men were already building countries, civilizations, empires. So when you say, "Oh, this how y'all women y'all do one thing one time and think you supposed to get credit for the whole history of it," a man will show you one thing one time and you think you can go off and do it on your own because you think you know everything about it now. That's not how it works. So it's not men out there doing it. Women, y'all set the standard. It's y'all. So we're love with conditions based off of how much money we have, what we can do, and what we can provide. Y'all are unconditionally loved because y'all are women and bringers of life. And that's the closest thing to God there is. So y'all stay tuned to the next one. Conditional, unconditional.